that I have chosen is Rubia and the Three Osos, and it's written by Susan Middleton Elia. The reason I chose this book is because it's very similar to Goldilocks and the Three Bears, but it has a different ending. There's an alternate ending to this book, so I really want to test the listening skills of my students and also make sure that they're learning the standard that I'm trying to teach. The steps that I would take to prepare for this book would be to go over some of the words in the book with the students. Osos, for example, means bear. La sopa means soup. I want them to be familiar with those words. I don't want it to be the first time they hear the word when we're reading the book. So I want them to be familiar with it. I want it to be something that they've heard so they know what I'm talking about as I'm reading the book. I also want to create the voices for each character before I read the book, so that way I'm familiar with what I'm going to do and I'm prepared for it, so that way I don't get confused while I'm telling the story. While I'm performing the story, I want to make sure that my voices do remain consistent, and I also want to showcase my excitement and enthusiasm for the book. To model good storytelling, I would keep that enthusiasm throughout their book. There's really exciting moments that happen in the book, and I want to show them that I'm excited and enthusiastic about the book. I also want to show the emotions of the characters, and when Baby finds that his soup is gone, how does he feel? He's sad, and I want to show those emotions so they can visualize it and make that connection with the book. The specific questions that I would ask would be, why did the bears go out for a walk? There's a specific reason why they left in the first place. What was the first thing that Rubia saw when she walked in the door? These are things that they should be able to remember. It's key details in the book. It's not the bears just went for a walk. They went for a walk for a reason. Why did they go for a walk? What was the first thing that Rubia saw when she walked in the door? What did she do after the chair broke? What did she do when the bears got home? What was the first thing Baby found? I want to ask them key details. I'm not just looking for the soup was gone. No, she licked the bowl dry. I'm looking for those specific words. The standard that this meets is ccss.ela-literacy.rl.k.1. And it states, with prompting and support, ask and answer questions about key details in the text. And the reason I would concentrate on this standard is because I think that there are key details that they can remember, those specific words that I was talking about. I really want to make sure that they're listening and they understand the story and they make that connection. There's also other standards that you could focus on. You could definitely do setting, character, plot. But I really want to focus on them being able to recite those key details.